Look around the modern corporate world. You will see women heading tech giants, launching unicorns, and heading global banks. But if you look closer at the statistics, you'll see that there is a gap that still remains at the top management levels. Why? No, it's not because there's a lack of good talent. It's not because women are not capable. It's actually a gap in education and network. If you are a woman aspiring to change the world, the most powerful catalyst that you can hand yourself today is an MBA. An MBA isn't just a degree, a feeling. It's a paradigm shift. It takes your existing skills, multiplies them, and gives you a seat at the table because it teaches you the language of strategy, finance, and leadership. Historically, women have been known for their perfectionist roles. But then, an MBA is something that teaches you to be a strategist. Besides all that, I'll give you 3 beautiful points, something that you can relate with. Point number 1, it helps build unshakable confidence. Just imagine the wonders that it can do to your identity and ego. It will build something so strong that you can shatter glass ceilings and also the patriarchy of this society. Point number 2, it gives you a global network of peers, something that will stay with you even after you have completed your MBA and walked out with that beautiful degree. And point number 3, last but not the least, it exponentially accelerates your salary trajectory. Closing on the gender gap, the much talked about gender gap from day one. Don't just take our word for it. Look around to see the living examples of what a good business education can do. We can talk about Falguni Nayar. If you remember, she was a former investment banker who used her financial acumen to build Nykaa and then went on to become one of India's richest self-made female billionaires. How powerful does that sound? We can also talk about Leena Nair, an XLRI alumnus, who actually went on to become the global CEO of the French fashion brand Chanel. How can I forget my all-time favorite, Indra Nooyi? Well, that lady was a force to reckon with. She ruled the roost at PepsiCo as the global CEO for quite a number of years, and when she stepped down, that was like only after she had redefined global corporate strategy in a royal way. So these women did not wait for opportunities. They did not wait for them to happen. They actually went forward and snatched them. They created them with the help of this thing called a good business school education. And here's the best part. The premier management institutes of the country, the IIMs, actively want you. I think they have realized that the more diverse their classrooms are, the better their future leaders will be. If you talk of good examples, well, we have IIM Kozhikode to begin with. That institute actually created history by admitting a batch that had, I think, as high as 54 or 55% of females. And then we also have IIM Rohtak, which followed the trend and it has maintained it consistently. Now, even IIM Lucknow has started following suit. So these institutes are encouraging in their approach. And besides these, these are just 3 examples that I could give you off the top of my head. There are others as well that have realized the importance of this gender diversity ratio. So the gates of the IIMs are open. The corporate world is waiting and you've got the examples in front of you. But then there's a question that stays. When are you taking the first step? When are you going to shed that inhibition and wear the mantle, the much needed mantle that will help you bring that change to the corporate world or make your little contribution to it? In case you have decided to move forward, or in case you feel that whatever I have spoken so far makes a little bit of sense, well, here's a quick announcement for you. Very soon we are starting our 3rd and final batch for CAT 2026. See, we don't deny that you've got talent, but then the thing is, in order to reach the hallowed corridors of the IIMs, you really need a launch pad, a place where you can hone yourselves, a place that will give you strategy, the right kind of mentorship, the right kind of repository for practice, and just about everything to move forward in the right direction and reach your dreams. Talking about launch pads, we did produce some missiles this year. When we saw those females walking on the stage this year at the Achievers Meet, our hearts swelled with pride. We knew that we had made our contribution to the world. We knew that after 2 years, these girls are going to walk out of the institute with a degree in their hand, high hopes, high dreams, eyes sparkling, and they are going to make us proud in the big world. We knew that these are going to be the next Indra Nooyis and Falguni Nayars of tomorrow. Even you can be. What is stopping you? So go ahead, girls. Prove it to the world that औरत से नहीं होगा. You have to prove it, turn it around and say, औरत से होगा, बिल्कुल होगा.